Okay, it's Red Snow. Turn 3. Slava, Ukraine. We've lost Ukraine, but the defenders, they did their work. They will not be forgotten. With that, let's go ahead and take Russia's turn. First thing is we're going to buy 12 infantry. We had 40. We spent 2 on research, which leaves us 38. 12 infantry for 36. And then we're going to move one of our ICs, so we'll spend the 2 to do that. Our combats are going to be quite simple. We're going to take one of our planes from Leningrad. 1, 2. See if we can sink this destroyer. We're going to send 3 infantry into the Baltic states along with a fighter-bomber combo. And that is all of our combat. So with that, we have this little combat right here. A 3 versus a 2. 3, 2. Okay, I'll go ahead and put it in the can. And we roll. And we win. Destroyer is gone. The fighter cannot sink the sub, unfortunately, and the sub obviously cannot fire back. It is obviously not submerged, so it will get a roll at Lend-Lease. Here we have 2 infantry versus 3 infantry. Fighter-bomber combo. All right, 2 Germans, 3 Russians. All right, so for this can all be rolled at once. So the Germans, the Russian infantry, the fighter and bomber combo. All right, no enemies. Okay, hit. No hits for the Germans. Stunning victory in the Baltic states for Mother Russia. And that is all the combat. Our industrial complex here is going to move into Samara. Here we're going to move 1 infantry by rail. No, we're not. We're going to move him here. 1 infantry by rail to Russia. We're going to move everybody back to Yakut. This fighter is going to come back 1, 2, 3, 4 to Russia. Stalingrad, we're going to push 1 infantry forward and move that artillery there. We'll leave 1 soldier behind to guard Stalingrad. We're going to move 1 infantry into, we'll move 1 infantry into the city of Bryansk. Our fighter will return back to Leningrad. These guys went 1, and then 2, 3, 4 are going to move back into Fortress Russia. tank is going to move into Russia from Archangel, to Moscow. I'm sorry, everybody's moving to Moscow. Okay, how much infantry do we have here? Two of these guys are going to airlift into, not airlift, I'm sorry, rail into Bryansk. And let's see, am I missing anything? Oh, I'm sorry. I had one more combat. This sub right here is going to make a desperate attempt to destroy the German Navy. So let me do that. I'm sorry. You know, vodka. So you'll have one Russian sub against a cruiser, a destroyer, with two transports. This is desperate, but it's not doing any good just sitting there. Okay. Defense, we have a 2 and a 3. Okay, our Russian sub, in its moment of heroism, rolls away and misses. The German Navy, well, nothing back. The Russian sub, nothing. German Navy, goodbye, Russian sub. Okay, well, I was hoping to kill something. The rolls were not with us. I'm going to make one adjustment. I think I'm going to leave one of the fighters back here. I want 2 fighters in that C zone, or that spot, so that they can potentially intercept any invasion forces. All right. With that, I think I'm to the point of placing units. Okay. Rostov, city of Samara, we're going to put 2 units. I have to reduce it by 1 because it moved. Moscow itself is going to get 5, 6, 9 units. And then we're going to put, let's see, one more in Leningrad. So 1, 10, 11, 12 is how that works out. Okay, income should be pretty easy. I had a 37 base. I get the 5 for the 3 territory bonus. The Mongolian territory plus 1 more. I've lost 4 to Japan, 7 to Germany, Ukraine, Western Ukraine, Bessarabia, and Eastern Poland, which leaves me with 32 for next turn. All right, that's it for Russia. We'll see you on the next one. Okay, I forgot something. The sub is on my Lend-Lease, and I need to roll for that, so I will use one of these black dice to represent Germany. On the Japanese side, I don't have a Amur, so I get nothing. You'll get nothing. Okay, 6. 6 is good for me, kind of. I mean, all I get is 1 unit, maybe. All right, so this is my chart. I can get an artillery, mechanized infantry, tank, 2 artillery, a fighter, 1 tank, or an artillery. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh, 1 tank, 1 artillery. Man, I know that's supposedly the best, but I would rather have had the fighter. Okay, a tank and an artillery in the city of Archangel. Let's see. Grab all of our tanks are pretty much painted now. So a tank and an artillery in the city of Archangel. Man, I wish these went directly into Leningrad. All right. Final answer. That's the end of my turn. Thanks. Okay, disposition of troops. 1 in Rostov, 1 in Stalingrad, 2 in Samara, 1 artillery in Samara, 3 infantry in Bryansk. That's an infantry right there. So we got 10 infantry in Moscow, a fighter, a tactical bomber, a tank, and 2 artillery. And in Leningrad, 2 fighters, 2 anti-air, 3 artillery, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry. And then city of Archangel, 1 artillery, 1 tank. Tunguska, 1 infantry. Yakut, 1 anti-air, 15 infantry, if I got that right. 5, 10, 15 infantry with the anti-air. And that is it. Still, 32 income.